Keselowski with a great start from that outside, laid back, got a big run, was able to push Suarez to the lead.
3 wide already as they go into 1. And 4 wide as they come out of 1.
You got all those fast cars that had to go to the back, working their way to the front. A lot of traffic back there. Guys are weaving in and out of slower cars, trying to get position for that tunnel turn.
Suarez just in front of Denny Hamlin as they come out of 3.
Look at this run by Denny Hamlin right here through turns 3. That momentum should carry him down the front stretch. We'll see if he can get a little toe from the 19 and complete a pass.
They're coming up on 3 cars here that could create some issues for Daniel and the Arrow. And down here, see if looks like the 11 might be able to get close enough to put a little pressure on him.
There's the 4 on pit road, Marty.
Steve and Rodney Childers thinking just alike. Kevin Harvick, the first one to pit road. They really felt like the 78 kind of slowed him up a little bit. He also said he could use a little more rear grip, but that was early in the run. Didn't have much complaints about it later in the run. 4 fresh Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel. They'll be fine to make it to the end of the stage here for Kevin Harvick.
I love this call, guys. I love it. We've been fast all weekend, fast in practice, fast in qualifying, passing everybody on the racetrack, and now we're going to be the first car to pit road. So the aggression's not going to be just on the racetrack, but be on pit road as well. As you see the 11, did he touch the grass there? I mean,
he did, a little bit of grass there.
Denny Hamlin hoping he can hang on for a few more laps. 11 to go here in stage 1. They could use a stage win. As he told me a few weeks ago, our team is, quote, allergic to stage points this year. They only have 2 playoff points on the 11 team. So their main focus, holding on to this lead and trying to get some playoff points, Rick.
Might go away right here, though. Here comes Chase Elliott. A great run through turn 1. And now on the inside makes the pass before he gets to the tunnel turn.
Denny Hamlin just could not hold the bottom of the racetrack on the exit of 1. You talked about the Chevrolets, Junior, and how they're coming on. That's the second pass this year for the lead on track that Chase Elliott's made. The first one was last week.
And he got his first stage win of the year. Can he get his second? He only has 11 laps to go in this stage. Chase Elliott, it wasn't a fluke. He gets his second stage win of the season right there. He thought it might have been a fluke a week ago at New Hampshire, but he is showing some strength now as he gets the stage 1 win at Pocono. Watch them fan out once they get past the start line.
Saw on the first restart, Daniel Suarez got clear as the leader, but Truex and Jones side by side. Jones diving into the corner. Wow, what a move on the outside.
Truex had some kind of problem.
Absolutely, still struggling.
New leader in the Gander Outdoors 400, Kevin Harvick. It was a matter of time. Everyone knew that the 4 car, as strong as he was yesterday, would at some point in time be up front. This is how it happened.
Well, he got a great run off turn 3. Eric just did not get off 3 well. It allowed Harvick to get a run down the front straightaway and get air packed up on that 20 car, and Eric just could not get the car to the bottom of the racetrack, and Harvick easily made the pass. The pass started in 3. He just did such a good job of getting off the corner. See right there? See Eric had the car just wiggle just a little bit. That's just a little bit of momentum, and here comes Harvick.
And Harvick was so smooth exiting 3.
And so look what Kevin does. He doesn't try to just turn left. He just tries to get to him and turn left a little bit. Now he moves that air off the 20 car. And now Eric just can't drive the car the way he wants to. Can't carry the speed into the corner the way he has the laps before. And Kevin takes advantage of it. Yeah. He's so much better than the field. So if it's easy to say the 4 car should have pitted right then and played the same strategy, but then maybe everybody else stays out. And then when the next stage starts, they have a little bit fresher tires. But, you know, that's when you got the fastest car, man, people are not going to follow you. They're going to do something different.
As well as they shouldn't. Good for them.
We've seen it time and time again, week after week.
And checkered flag will fly once again for Kevin Harvick. He wins stage number 2. 10th stage win already. And now the 33rd playoff point. Up front, Byron, Kyle Busch. Green flag flying once again.
Byron gets in the throttle, but Kyle Busch matches him on the restart. Both drivers getting good pushes here.
This corner is so important for the 24 as he gets a big shove and the back end wiggles around. He's got to clear the 18 for these old tires to work.
Oh, Daniel Suarez.
Jamie McMurray way up the racetrack. The race for the lead still going on. William Byron has it.
Yeah, William.
And here comes Eric Jones taking second away.
Man, 118 must have not got off the corner there too well.
Look at this chaos behind him.
William Byron out in front.
Jimmy Johnson, who also had to start from the rear, worked his way up to the 12th position. Remember, this is his 600th career start. As you see the two of Brad Keselowski there get underneath him. His crew chief saying, hey, I'm not big on milestones, but when you think of everything that Jimmy Johnson has accomplished in his relatively short stock racing career, he said it's pretty impressive.
Look at the 2. The tire goes down on Keselowski's car.
Hold on to it, hold on, hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake.
Right rear tire looked as it went down just as he was racing against the 48.
Coming to you.
Caution comes out for just the 4th time.
Here comes the last car. Start moving. I don't think we hit, did we? Oh, yeah. I blew a tire in the corner.
Man, you don't see that too often. Right rear tire fail. I wonder how that happened. Scary.
I blew a rear tire in the corner. Wrecked.
Any entrance here, it's going to be high speed. Blow the right rear, you instantly have no right rear grip. Wow.
Pretty much done here.
Surprised he drove it as well as he did up to the fence. See the contact.
He got to slow down a lot better than I thought he was.
I was surprised that wasn't a bigger wreck.
Yeah, you blow a right rear entering the corner at 195 in the tunnel turn. Look right here.
Already down soft as he started to turn the wheel.
And you just wonder if he made contact, ran over something. Obviously, the air went out of the tire.
We talk about brakes now. I was noticing on his car, he's got the yellow wheels, and you can see a lot of brake dust, even on the rear wheels. He had maybe a heat issue with the rear brakes and the right rear brake. We see that sometimes.
You mentioned a heat issue with the brakes. 39 to go. This is going to become a fuel issue for most of these race teams.
Here we go again. Kyle Busch on the outside. Suarez on the inside. 28 laps to go.
Kyle Busch gets a good jump here. No good pushers behind. But Daniel, see, side dress, he's there. He doesn't go to the bottom, but still, outside line's the dominant line for Kyle Busch to take the lead.
Kyle Busch easily clearing. Daniel Suarez.
Joe Logano, 3 wide back here on the back straightaway into the tunnel.
And it doesn't stay 3 wide. It goes to 2. William Byron on the outside.
Oh, Casey Kane. I don't know how he didn't wreck right there.
Eric Jones avoided him. Casey Kane in the 95. Jones gets by him. And now Denny Hamlin sideways as he works through 3.
Oh, that's bottling everybody up behind these guys. We're going to have a lot of action on this front straightaway here. That push from William Byron. What's he going to do with that? Stuck behind Denny Hamlin. He's got Larson behind him.
Alex Bowman in the 88 on the inside now.
That bottom's still not quite clean enough. You can see William Byron making it work on the outside there.
Last week we saw Kyle Busch in the lead late. Kevin Harvick moved him with 7 laps to go. He went on to win that race.
Oh, hard into the wall. It's a 43. Bubba Wallace slams the wall. That car at full speed. Passenger side door into the wall. And that is the greatest view we could possibly see. The window net coming down. This was a massive hit.
This is great to see Bubba walk towards the ambulance.
Real good. I mean,
and he waved to the crowd, too. Back to racing at Pocono.
Kyle Busch gets a good
Way wide they go, trying to fight for positions behind him.
Daniel's still there.
Suarez side drafting as they go into one. Busch has him cleared. Suarez knows that he has less than 3 laps to try to get by the 18. Kyle Busch wants to check out on the field. Suarez in tow. Eric Jones running 3rd. Alex Bowman 4th. Chase Elliott 5th.
Kyle's so good on them restarts. I don't see anybody getting to him in such a short period of time.
And Daniel did a good job. He didn't do anything wrong. He did a good job.
Cars bouncing off the wall, back of the pack off turn 3. Now, it looked like Suarez missed the bottom of the tunnel a little bit. Look at the chaos behind him.
Contact back there. We got a car, maybe.
A little bit of smoke back there. Might have been some contact. Looks like a tire rub as they go into one.
Remember, if one of these cars has an accident before the white, we'll have
a car spinning. A caution. Car spinning.
Car spinning in middle 1 and 2.
And the caution comes out. Eric Almirola is around.
Clear.
Let's do all that over again, Rick.
Oh, my goodness. Overtime. Getting ready for the first run at overtime. Green flag back in the air.
Oh, good. This is going to be an interesting restart. Kyle doesn't have any help behind him. Alex Bowman did not get a good restart. Look here at Eric Jones. He's going to go 3 wide. This could be for the win right here.
Jones
Kyle
not helping out Suarez. Kyle Busch is able to surge ahead as they go through one. 3 wide behind him.
Battle down the back straightaway. Jones, Suarez.
Jones side drafting off Suarez as they enter the tunnel turn. The fight now is for second.
Oh, look at Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott sideways through the tunnel turn. He's able to keep it straight, but he loses positions to Kevin Harvick and now William Byron. Out front, gapping the field. Kyle Busch coming back to the white flag. One more time around. Successfully through one. Kyle Busch a week ago out front at New Hampshire battling against Kevin Harvick. Harvick thought he had the better car. Decided he'd move the 18 out of the way with 6 laps to go. Kyle Busch not letting anyone near him on these final laps. He has checked out as he goes down Long Pond straightaway for the final time, entering turn 3. A year ago, he ended a winless streak that had been 36 races. Now, as he comes out onto the front stretch, Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono again.
And Mr. Busch takes a bow for the fans here at Pocono, and I'll say most of them cheered when he got out of the car today. An impressive performance by Kyle Busch, who started at the back of the field, and he said, who would have thunk it? A sweep at Pocono, wins the Truck Series race and the Cup Series race as well. Well, we got to ask him about that final restart with his teammate Daniel Suarez, who looked, Kyle, like you might have had some momentum on you there. Were you a little worried?
I was. Man, just, you want to turn around?
Get the sunshine on Kyle.
Yeah, well, I do video and sound stuff enough, so give him a chance to get a good picture of this, you know. No, just Suarez, man. I can't say enough about my teammate. Just what an awesome race, you know. He was probably the second best car, well, third best car. Harvick was the best car. We were the second best car. I think Suarez was the third best car. And, man, he gave us a run for our money there on those last couple restarts. The last one, I spun my tires a little bit too much, and he got a really good run. And I think that gave Jones an opportunity to make it 3 wide down into 1, and those guys got to racing and just kind of let me get away. But can't say enough about Adam Stevens and all my guys. I mean, this M&M's Caramel car was Toyota Camry, was awesome. Had a lot of speed, but, man, we fought it all weekend. So glad to get here and glad to get another win for the Rowdy Nation fans out there. Everybody here at Pocono, we swept the weekend, taking home both Eagle trophies this week.